Good morning. So today's video, I would like to talk about perfectionism and how to beat that unrealistic expectation that we have for ourselves to be perfect. I myself have always strived to be perfect my entire life and realized only recently that that's really impossible. Even recording this video, I was hoping that the lighting would be perfect. There's no shadow, and understanding that lighting is very important, sound is very important. I am just going with the flow and allowing the imperfections to be okay. I normally would spend so much time on the way I look and the way my background looks, but I just hit record and this is what you get. So going back to talking about perfectionism, it's something that pegs at us to think that because if other people look at us and view us as perfection, as a perfect being, that somehow we get some kind of accolade or we can be someone who is looked up to or someone who has accomplished something. I don't know what we all think, and this is just me speaking from my own experience, is that I find there is a huge desire to never mess up, to never say the wrong things. And for a long time, I lived in that shadow of just being someone who sat in the background, who said things only when it felt like it was perfect, and who didn't do the big things because what if someone laughs at me, or what if someone thinks that what I said was ridiculous or silly. I'm getting over this fact of needing to be perfect and working on that, and I'm sure through time I will get better, but ultimately I still will have that desire to always want to be close enough to perfect as I can be, and it's just ingrained in me, and it's just something that I unfortunately can't get rid of. But I think the more we work on trying our best to not feel this overwhelming pull to do everything correctly, everything perfectly, then the less strain it's going to put on us as human beings to just live our lives the way we need to. That there is no perfect, that imperfect is actually what we should be striving for. Because in our imperfections, that's when we learn the most, that's when we are the most. And with all of that said, I hope that you gain some valuable content in this video, and stay tuned for the next two videos that I will talk about my other two sins of, I guess you can call it sins of trying to be a people pleaser my entire life, as well as my overriding challenge of stop being a procrastinator. So the three P's is my downfall in some ways. It's being a perfectionist, being a people pleaser, and finally being someone who constantly procrastinates, even though I know it's not good for me. So until next time, love and be kind to yourself as best as you can. And I will see you later. Take care.